Well, hello and welcome to another day with Life with Sandy. Let's get busy here. I got Christmas decorations to take down. Just a quick morning snack. It's way too early for me to think about eating breakfast, but here we go. Well, hello. Today is Thursday, January 5th, and we do have some birthdays today. Today is I don't know how to call her. She's an adult, but she's my step-granddaughter. She's Samantha's daughter, Jamie, but I love her like she's one of my grandkids, so I'm just going to call her one of my grandkids because Jamie's birthday is today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jamie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. I love you. I love you like you're my own. It's also Lucinda Lauth, L-A-U-T-H. Lucinda. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lucinda. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope both of you have a great, great birthday. But while we're at it, if you could say some prayers for Christine Murphy's friend. She's having some tests done, and she would like some good results. So if you could pray for Christine Murphy's friend, I would really appreciate it. Pay no mind to the mess behind me. Ooh, because I woke up this morning and felt a little bit better. Last night I did take some cough medicine before I went to bed, and it just, it did help. I'll give it that it did help. But then about 4 hours in, I had to get up and take some more. But I did feel better when I woke up this morning, but I don't really have much of an appetite. So you're going to see my food is kind of weird today. Because obviously it's late. You can see it's dark outside. But I just...
7:33 p.m.
Oh, see, my phone watch is telling you it's 7:33 p.m. Jim and I were watching 1923 because we like that. It's on Paramount with Harrison Ford. And I got done with that, and I said, well, are you working today? Because I was going to take something out of the freezer for dinner. And he said, no, I got to work this afternoon. And I said, oh, okay. So I thought, well, I'm going to start tackling my Christmas decorations because I usually always have my Christmas decorations down New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve is just a tradition that all my Christmas stuff comes down. Today's the 5th of January. Look at my tree is still up. My other tree in the living room is still up. All of my stuff was up. Although I take that back. I did the other day. I did the dining room and the kitchen table. I did them. And the one counter. So I a little bit at a time. I'm just doing a little bit at a time. I don't want to overdo it. Even though I'm feeling better, I don't want to go backwards and feel worse. So I dragged everything out of the closet for this room, which is sitting over there. And then I thought, well, since Jim's going to go to work this afternoon, I have no patience. I have my beautiful villages. I have a village on 4 different spots. I have no patience for putting them back in the box because I have them in the original boxes. So Jim's job, that's the only job he has to take the stuff down, is to put them back in the box. And so I said, well, I started bringing this stuff on. He says, oh, we're going to do that now? And I go, well, yeah. And he says, well, I got to work this afternoon. Says, you're not going to work for 3 hours. This is going to take you a half an hour tops to put them back in the boxes. I suppose. He had the easiest job ever. He didn't have to get out of his chair. I put all of the things like the proper house on top of the box, put the box right by his chair. All he had to do, and then I moved him and everything. It took him a half an hour. A half an hour is all it took him. But it would take me an hour and a half. I just have no patience for it. I just don't. And then the sound of the styrofoam, it's like across the chalkboard. It's just, it was awful. So he did that. And so then I did I almost got almost all my stuff done. I got this tree to do, and then my stuff underneath there. I got that to put in there. That box there is for the stuff that's under the tree and the decorations. And then that box there is for the tree itself. And then this room will be done. Both of my bathrooms are done. The a spare bedroom closet. That closet is done. All of the boxes from that one. And I was able to reorganize it. I did throw a lot of stuff away that I didn't put out this year. And it was just, like chipped little snowmen and things like that I just kept for, I don't know why. Not even sentimental reasons. I just kept them. So, sorry about that. Got a little piece of tomato on my lip. No, it was pepper. No, I didn't have tomato or pepper. I don't know what it was. Something. It doesn't matter. So anyway, oh, I know. It was a chive from the cheese dip that I had. It was what it was. A little red piece of cheese. Okay, now that we've solved the mystery, aren't we glad we solved that mystery? So I have just a couple more things. I have to pack away my Christmas linen, which I've washed all the Christmas linen, so it's all folded on the dryer. So I just got to find the box for that, which is in this closet in here. And resort the Christmas gifts. I got a couple doubles of Christmas gifts. I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I asked for some potato and garlic and onion little bins, and I got 2 sets, so I got to bring 1 set back. And then I asked for a new alarm clock, and I got 2, so I got to bring one of them back. Excuse me. And other than that, I didn't get any other doubles. But we still got our presents under the tree, so I got to get those out and put them away. I'll do that tomorrow. But anyway, I've kept myself busy. I have started a little bit different. You can see with my food, I'm eating a little bit different. I am trying to change my habits up a little bit. I'm just trying to really stay super focused. I mean, it's the 5th day. I'm 5 days into this. I'm really doing really well. But what'll be the real test will be the 15th day. If I'm still, no, not if, when I'm still in it, the 15th day. Yesterday I was saying that I had to lose 35 pounds to lose the weight I gained in 2021, and then another 35 pounds for the 2022. I was all wrong about that. I only have to lose 17 and a half for 2021 and 17 and a half for 2022. So I only have to lose a total of 35 pounds. But if I lost 70 pounds, which is what I was saying, I'd be like at my goal, because my goal is right around 190 pounds, 185 pounds, 180 pounds, something like that. So not that I think I'm going to hit that this year, but I think changing up my habits are going to make a difference. I think changing up the way I eat is really making a difference too. As you know, if you've noticed, I don't know if you have noticed, but I have a snack when I first wake up. I am not a get out of bed and eat breakfast type of person. So having some sort of little snack is really helping me. Since I've been sick, I've been trying to eat like a protein of some sort and some vitamin C or a fruit of some kind in the morning. So I've been having like an egg, a hard-boiled egg, and then probably like an apple or an orange or a banana or something like that every morning with a cup of tea, just to kind of jumpstart my metabolism. And then I eat my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner. Like I said, I'm feeling better today. I can taste everything. I can smell everything, but I have no appetite. I just don't have an appetite. I really had to make myself eat today. When I got up, I really didn't want to have what I have, an apple and a banana. What did I have, an apple, a banana, and an egg, or did I have an apple and an egg? I don't even remember. I know I had an egg, and I know I had an apple, and I know I had a cup of tea. That much I do know. And then for breakfast, I had planned on my menu, and I stuck to my menu plan. I was going to have some cottage cheese and pineapple. When I scanned the can says 2 points, but I don't use the juice, so I just used the pineapple. So I counted as 0. If it's 2 points, then it's 2 points. But I think they mean if you're using the syrup. And I don't use the heavy syrup. I use the pack in its own juices. So, but I just eat the pineapple with the cottage cheese, and then I had a cup of tea with that. And I think I had a pudding. But you'll see. You'll see what I'm having. I don't need to have to try to remember. I do know that I was a little disappointed in my egg salad sandwich because the bread I thought was a little bit fresher, and it wasn't. Because I have my bread and Jim has his bread, but my bread was gone, and I didn't take one out of the freezer, so I had to use Jim's bread, and which he just eats normal white bread. But he likes to freeze his bread. No, we keep his bread in the refrigerator, rather. I don't like keeping it. Like, I'll freeze bread, and then when I thaw it, I leave it out. But bread that's in the refrigerator, to me, gets like hard. Not stale, but like different, the different texture. And I didn't realize that till I bit into the sandwich. And so I ended up, I didn't eat the bread. I just ate the egg salad on the inside and didn't eat the bread. Kind of wasted it. And then I went on a little rant too about, I did open my pita crackers. I don't understand why with as much as we're paying for groceries and everything anyhow, why they can't figure out a way to put it in a resealable package, you know? It's like your cereals and your pancake mixes and stuff. As soon as you crack open the bag, then you got to figure out some kind of way to seal it up and keep it. So I just put it in another Ziploc bag and put the Ziploc bag into the box itself. But I'm thinking, as much as I'm paying for your product, you should probably be able to do that. So I went on a little rant. You'll hear that. Not a major one, but just a little tiny one, because I just think that how hard would it be? How hard would it be? I don't think it would be that hard. Because you know what? If it costs an extra dime, then you just charge us an extra dime. We're not going to notice. Because all you do is just take like a little bit out of the package, is what they do. When I was a young child, me or a little girl, you got a gallon of ice cream. A gallon of ice cream. Then it went to a half a gallon of ice cream. Now it's not a little bit over a quart. But they, you know, we still refer to it as a half gallon of ice cream. You know, pick up a half gallon of ice cream and you go over there and it's not a half gallon. It's a little bit over a quart. I know, I'm on a rant. I don't know. I'm starting to feel better. So I picked up some of my, but I'm trying to form some new habits. And so, like I said, that was the whole point of this conversation. I'm trying to start by starting my metabolism in the morning, trying to eat a breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't necessarily think I have to eat it every single day, but this week when I want to get a little bit stronger, I definitely want to get my fruits and vegetables and food into me to get my white blood cells, to fight off whatever infection I have going. Is it the white blood cells or red? I think it's the white blood cells. There's when you're sick, they kind of go high. But other than that, it's just another day, you know, just trying to get things back in normal. I don't plan on this tree I might take down tomorrow, but the tree in the living room, I probably ain't going to wait till the weekend. I'm going to have David come over and have him help me take it down. But I want to get a little bit better because I don't want him to get sick too. So, but I guess that's it. I don't know if there was anything else I was going to bring up. Be a shorter video at least today, for one thing. Yep, that's it. That's all I got. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, I know the plate is kind of big. I had planned on having cottage cheese and pineapple, and I was going to have some cucumbers and a tomato, but I am just not that hungry. So, I didn't want to dirty another plate. So, I'm just going to have a half a cup of cottage cheese and some pineapple and a cup of tea. Today is Thursday, January 5th. My quote is, change might not be fast, and it isn't always easy, but with time and effort, almost any habit can be reshaped. I showed you my snack earlier. I had an egg, banana, apple, and tea. That was 0 points. And for breakfast, I'm just going to have, I forgot my pudding. Yeah, I think I will have a pudding. A half a cup of cottage cheese, 0 for my pineapple and my tea. And put my tea twice. I guess I'm going to have another cup of tea. And my pudding for 2 points. So it is a 5-point breakfast. Okay, there's my pudding. I have my sugar-free pudding. Well, I didn't eat lunch today, so I'm just going to have like a light dinner. I'm going to have an egg salad sandwich with some pita crackers and some cheese and some orange juice. It's a 15-point dinner, though. 2 points for my egg salad sandwich. That's because of the Miracle Whip I'm using. 5 points for the bread. 2 points for the orange juice. 0 for the Jell-O. 3 points for the Winchula cheese. And 3 points for the 28 grams of crackers. I ended up the day with 20 points. This is the cheese that I'm using. And this is the pita chips that I'm using. And why don't manufacturers give us a Ziploc bag? Why do we have to put our own Ziploc bags? That only makes sense. Once you crack open the bag, you can never get it sealed properly. How much more trouble would it be for them to give us a resealable bag? Same with cereal. But don't get me started.